Monroe-Woodbury representing Section 9 facing Arlington for the regional title. The winner goes to the New York State Final Fours. And by now, you probably already know the outcome. But what happened? If you go back to the very beginning of the season, Arlington head coach Craig Sanborn said his concerns back then was his team's ability to finish. What did you see that you still need to work on?
Finishing. We get opportunities, good opportunities, and there are times when we don't cash in. And it's opportunities that I think that we should put away. You're not going to put away every opportunity, but those key ones at different moments where it's like, you know what, we should have put that one away.
I felt that we had our scoring opportunities, and the keeper did a fantastic job, and we didn't finish. And when you don't finish opportunities that I think you should finish, you allow teams to hang around a little bit.
And that's exactly what happened in this game. Arlington had close calls and near goals from the opening tip. Maybe it was the great Monroe-Woodbury defense. A great Crusader goalie definitely contributed. But time and time again, it looked like Arlington was about to score, and each near goal just brought us to where Arlington has been in just about every postseason game. Overtime. The trouble is, as Coach Sanborn said, nothing good comes from letting a team hang around, especially if they're as good as Monroe-Woodbury. So we go to overtime, and a second overtime, and just what we all feared. Bruce Jeter, on the breakaway, finds the back of the net, a golden goal that breaks the hearts of Arlington fans from here to Delaware. And the best team in New York State gets eliminated one game shy of the New York State Final Fours. Monroe-Woodbury takes Arlington's spot in the New York State Final Fours with a 1-0 overtime win.
I thought it was a fantastic game from both teams. We both went out there and gave it our all until the final whistle.
Talk about your goal there in double overtime.
There was a confusion between two defenders, and I saw my opportunity to run onto it, and I just had to put it away in the bottom corner. We soaked in the pressure. They had a very good attack, and we just sat back and soaked it in and hit them on the counterattack.
Well-played match between two quality teams. I felt that it was going to come down to who could make the fewest mistakes and then who could capitalize on those mistakes. And wouldn't you know, we make one mistake, and it came back and got us. I'm so proud of these guys, from last year to this year, for what they have accomplished with a winning streak. And, I don't think there's another school in New York State that can say, well, what we accomplished here. So real proud of these guys. And, it's just a tough way to end.